Hi everyone, welcome to the session. I have one of my students, Sudhir, with me. Let me give you a little background about Sudhir out here. So Sudhir hails from one of the reservation category, which is OBC, and Sudhir has converted around about 12 IMs out of 14 IMs, and I'm very sure rest of the two IMs he's waitlisted. He will be converting them also. He has converted. I'm Lucknow PGP SM, and he is now currently into IM Ranchi. What we intend to do here is basically, Sudhir did not join any coaching institute for his CAT preparation. Without any coaching institute, without any help from any mentor, he could get 89 percentile, which is a fabulous thing because there are a lot of people, irrespective of category, reservation or open, getting 89 percentile without any help from any coaching institute is itself a great thing. And then definitely when he got a 89 percentile, he joined CPC Mentors for GDPI. And I'm glad that he is in IM Ranchi, which is one of the top-notch B school. So what interests me about you, Sudhir, is that how did you manage to get that 89 percentile, without any support, without any coaching? Can you give us a brief about your profile? Number one. Number two, can you also tell us how did you take this risk and still made 89 percentile in CAT? Over to you, Sudhir.
Hello everyone, myself Sudhir. So I'll just brief about my profile. So I'm basically an engineer from an NIT background, and then I have a work ex of 36 months. And last year I have resigned from my company and started thinking about doing an MBA from a very good college. So I thought of giving CAT, but it was a very a late preparation. I have started the preparation in the month of August.
The month of August.
So
right?
due to this pandemic time, I'm not able to connect with any institutes. So I thought of preparing on my own as it was my first attempt. And I have achieved 89 percentile by clearing all the sectional cutoffs. So the preparation what I made is I have segregated all the months, like from the August to the CAT exam November. So I tried my keeping targets, like completing the initial first phase of reading and practicing about the topics. Basically, like everyone used to say that DLR is the toughest part. So my main concern is first attack DLR, because the thing logical part of DLR is the very tricky section, and it might crack your CAT, or also it might break your CAT exam. So I thought taking the DLR section first. So I have concentrated and working on all the type of models, and also seeing the different YouTube videos from different coaching institutes, and to get an idea about how they do different views. So as I'm very much interested in quant, it doesn't took that much time for me to prepare for quant. And the other main challenge is the VARC, where most of the preparation is with the comprehension part, and the little emphasis is made on the other grammar related, rephrasing questions and all, jumbling and all. So I thought I used to start preparing by using studying the basic articles or in the newspaper, so that I get acquainted with how to read or comprehend about it. So after that I started thinking we need to give mocks every day. So in the last month of the CAT, I have given mock for every day, and at the same time at the slot, I given the paper in slot 3. It is scheduled from 4:30 to 6:30. So I used to sit at the same time and give the mocks as that, to get the same atmosphere in me, to I'm giving the exam at the same time. So I need to set concentrated and do my work within these 2 hours. And it is a challenging thing for me, because all the pattern has been changed.
Right.
Everyone has very much different view, how many questions we'll be getting, 3 hours to 2 hours. And this is a pandemic time, so everyone is very much frightened. So that also have made me think about it a lot. But on the CAT day, okay, I used to see the videos also, the first slot people used to tell there's this much questions are there, this marks, and okay, they used to give some idea. So after seeing the slot 1 analysis, I made my day, I went to the center, and it's almost the 3 months hard work. So I thought of I need to do this is my day. So I have written, and then it came a very good outcome. I have cleared, first thing is to clear all the sectional cutoffs, and then I achieved 89 percentile. So I have did like this. And
right. So
regarding
how many mocks you gave overall?
Sir, almost the full test mocks of 30, sir. Last month I have given daily mocks, 25 to 30.
Okay. Okay. And Sudhir, tell me one thing, how many mocks out of those 30 you could analyze nicely, properly?
Actually, sir, while the mocks, like I used to get a very low percentile because the less people will be giving, so percentile might change because it
Right.
will be 60 to 70. So I thought getting marks is the main thing. So I used to analyze it. What are my mistakes like I have done, because
Hmm.
during the time period also I need to focus on like how I need to see a question.
Hmm.
I need to choose if I am able to speak that in the right time or not. Otherwise, I used to leave that. So I used to analyze myself.
Right. See, the best thing, guys, that I want to talk about Sudhir is that, I mean, he could take that risk. Now, a lot of people out there, they might feel that, oh, you know what, how are we going to survive in this competition? But he took that risk. I'm very sure. He was confident that, without any coaching institute, I could get 89%. Now, do not think about the category part. Think about the part that he, as an individual, prepared for exam and still got 89 by starting in the month of August. So what we want to draw from this entire conversation is that it's still possible for anybody and everybody out there, if you study very well and if you study in a proper pattern and if you have a good strategy, you should be able to get a good hold in your CAT. Definitely, he comes from NIT and he had that kind of advantage of giving competitive exams and aptitude exams, but still getting 89. And again, being an OBC, there still exists a lot of competition for OBC, man. We cannot deny that. I mean, like, it's not that easy. Your life does not become really simple just because you're an OBC guy. You have to compete amongst OBC people out there, and there are a lot of smart, students from the category. So, what I want to ask you is basically, Sudhir, while you were working, how many hours you could, devote for your preparation on a daily basis? Was it like 2 3 hours, or like maybe sometimes you would study and sometimes you take a break? Like, how was it for the entire 7 days?
During my work, it is like I worked in an industry, so like at the end of the day I don't find that much time for me to prepare. So that is the main reason why I left my company and came like
Right.
separately to prepare for
Okay.
CAT.
Okay. Okay.
So
Now,
very few, like
that, Sudhir, if anybody who starts with let's say CAT preparation from the month of July or August, it's still possible to crack 90% plus?
they might say they
Okay.
might do, but depends on the how serious they are, like the
Yes, yes,
situation.
yes, yes, yes. That seriousness would matter a lot because, yeah, I mean, 90% you can fetch you a lot of good calls. I mean, even if you're an open category kind of a guy, you can still get calls from a couple of new IMs and baby IMs, and there is a good chance that you can convert it also. Cool. Sudhir, we will talk about your GDPR preparation. Like you converted around about 12 IMs on 14. Um, how was the GDPR preparation for you? And what sort of things you would tell the next generation, like who are now currently working on CAT?
Okay, so basing on the GDPA preparation, like I used to do like this in the college time for the campus placements, but MBA preparation is quietly different. So, like we need to know how the interviewer, like how the panelists, and then we need to respond it. So
Mm,
for that, I require some additional knowledge for that because I am not good at that one. Because and that too, it
mm.
took almost 4 years for me to attend an interview later. Like I have stayed in the company for 3 years. So like in 2016 is the last interview I have attended, I think so.
Oh
So
my God.
after that, I need some exposure to that. I thought like one of my friend referred. So I have seen this ISP program at for GDPA. I think for like those who clear Black Key, so they can get a subscription for that.
Right.
So I have joined that. So in the beginning, like I thought like I'm the only person who is having this low percentile, and I used to feel like that because like all the ABC candidates I used to sit in the like session like we used to conduct by you. So it was very interactive actually because beginning like used to give about how the different domains are,
Yes.
and which type of like questions to be addressed, like and how to drive the
Right.
interview in basing on the first question, like tell me about yourself. So that, and also majority of the people have a very much problem about gap year also, like I am also a gap year
Yes.
person.
Yes.
And so it is also like people think about like everywhere like I have a gap year, can I crack this or not? So that is one of the myth also, like I have done with that. So these like interactive sessions, like mostly at the 9:30 p.m. used to start, and it lasts until 11:30. So I like that because like I used to like attend this, and after that I need to study on that because basing on that after the class I need to also like have some study over it.
Right.
So
So, Sudhir, when you got 89% and when you had this 14 IMs, were you really shocked? or like were you really, happy कि यार, मुझे इतना सारा calls आ गया, I was not even expecting, and 89 is like,
Yes.
and were you even confident to convert so many AIMs, man?
Sir, actually, after getting my CAT result, I thought, okay, the result was out. So the main part is like converting. So
Yeah.
every day every day, Hamisha, I used to regularly see the admission criteria of every IIM, sir. Like, am I able to convert? Like, because they change varily, because some have the highest percentage to contribution to the interview part, and
Right.
some have highest to the CAT part. So I
Absolutely.
used to analyze myself, like, which IIM can I convert? So I thought in that way. And so in order to get into an IIM, I need to mostly concentrate on the interview part, which is left over, because I can't do anything about my like academic and my CAT, and also WorkX is also fixed and no diversity. So I need to think and concentrate on the only interview part. So I like with the interviews only, like I got that made me to reach CAT even with 89 percentile. So that is the major reason.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, see, guys, understand this. Like, as a person, if you are somebody who is feeling that, whether I'll be able to crack that or not, I think the best thing here is that you can learn from Sudhir is that you have to try first, and you got to be serious towards it. Otherwise, it might not, just work out for you. And again, if you take care of everything, if you do not leave any stone unturned, then I think you will be there. You will be definitely there. And when I talk about IIM Ranchi, it's one of the best new IIM out there, and it has a great potential eventually to kind of give you a good placement also today. So now before we kind of close this session, can you give one or two kind of a line of advices to those who are preparing for CAT? What they should not be doing, or probably what they should be doing for the next 5 months to tame CAT, or probably to score 90-95%.
Okay, so I like in this and after the second wave also, most of the people like thinking about like can I attempt this 2021 CAT or not. So like I suggest them like don't think about the past, you only concentrate about how to like gain as much of marks to reach the minimum percentile first to crack the sectional, and also achieve that percentile which makes you get an interview call. So I think like basing on that, like you strategize all the months into such that first of all you target this, achieve how much you need to get, and you start the basic preparation. And you need to like I used to also study on the previous year's papers also, like which topics are concentrated. So basing on that, we get an idea like what are the easy topics which can be done, and you need to prioritize it in the beginning such that scoring importance at the end of the day. Like it doesn't matter like how many you solve, it matters like how much you get at the end of that. So I think practice, and also practice as much mocks as you can, and make sure that you feel free after the exam also. Like I like during the exam and after the exam, it's very panic time. Like everyone feels like okay, I screwed this. So I also suggest that not only CAT, there are other exams also like SNAP, ZET, and also this IAFT also can be cleared.
Right. Awesome,
There is
man.
a quite good chance.
Awesome, Sudhir. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of things that students can learn from you. And again, guys, those who have watched this video, those who are watching this video, guys, make it a point that if you are prepared, then you will get a hell lot of opportunities. And as you said, yeah, go through the previous year's paper. And once you start this journey, make it a point that you are serious about it and you stick to it. Do not change your plan in between. So Sudhir, I want to really thank you, man. Thank you so much for giving some time, and congratulations for converting IIM Ranchi. I wish you all the very best, and we would love to have you on board, to train, CPC mentors, kids out there. Thank you so much for your time.